here we go. We are back in it today. We left off. We were killing some dudes, trying to get some XP to level up. I think my knight is currently available for a level. We're gonna see this fight out as best we can. And we're gonna see
It should have flesh, I knew.
just how good we can actually do here. Holy moly. Wasn't expecting him to get whacked for half of his HP.
Why should I know?
Big old 14 is pretty wild. So I think if he gets hit again, he might actually just fucking go unconscious. So we're golly, that dude's got freaking water walking. Look at him all the way the fuck out there. Holy shit. Anyway. Anyway, these guys should be getting wrapped up pretty soon. Typically when you get to the... Typically when I get to the end of the fight, you can just hold A. And it'll auto attack as it comes up, and it's a lot quicker. He's unconscious now. So the thing about being unconscious is once you get to -10, you die outright. So now he's a little bit higher than that. He's been hit several times now.
It should have fled.
Boom. Alright, so we don't have very long to get everything here because they respawn fairly freaking quickly. But look at all that Mooney. So we got, what was it, like 300-ish gold from that? That was pretty good. My knight's ready to level up, which means that dude just climbed a freaking mountain to get up here.
Help me now!
Alright, we almost actually died for that. We had two characters very close to death there. So, thing about level ups is when you go to level up your characters, all the other characters who are alive will get full mana, full heal. So doing that, now we got her some points. I think bodybuilding is on this island, so I'm gonna put some points into bodybuilding there. Bodybuilding is just straight HP basically. It's probably one of the more important traits for a melee fighter. Just so you don't get fucking one-shot by anything. Leather is her starting armor, which is, it's okay. It's not great or anything. Thought I saw a body down there. I don't really remember. Anyway, yeah, she's definitely gonna get some different armor coming up. These guys, I believe, you only have to fight once. So
Not even a challenge.
these regular little pirates, you typically don't want to let them just like swarm you, because then as you're trading your 4-for-1, they start swarming you, and now you're starting to trade 1-for-1, and it's just unfavorable for you. So we got some cure disease. I don't really ever use the... That's just not worth it to have in your bag, so I have learned to just not pick it up. 1 gold is never going to be worth, I think, what is that, 8 space? I wonder if we have a single-handed sword right now. Because if we do, yeah, the two-handed sword is going to be doing just a little bit more damage. I think it has a lower recovery rate, but that's okay. Get some helmets, some gloves. I don't think anybody really starts with gloves. And apparently, he did not start with boots either.
I don't know.
Who has identify? Oh, he does. He's just not as good as I thought he was with it.
I don't know.
$2d4. $2d5. Okay. So we've got just a little bit of an upgrade there. A yellow. Yellow is accuracy. There's body magic. We'll go ahead and buy that. So this is the guy that I was supposed to find. My brother lives, and you have repaired the portals of stone. I must return home to him so we can plan our family's survival. So he is going to leave now once I go back to the guy who gave me the quest. White is luck. Expert bodybuilding. See, I knew it was here. Red is might. Let's see what he says. With the portals of stone repaired, we can at least check on the outer islands of those who live there. We are in your debt for fixing the portals of stone. We can get to the boat docks, but we have to go through the abandoned temple. Well, that's something. At least we can get to the boats. Alright. So, interesting little thing right here real quick. Is this little thing on the map. Here's where the bridge was, but there is no evidence of a bridge ever being here. So, just a note there. While I'm right here, I'm going to go ahead and pick up our 5th temporary party member, who is right inside of this temple.
What's that strange smell?
Simon Templar. Hello? Ah, someone else who seeks a way off this accursed island. My name is Simon Templar. I have found my way into this temple, and I was told it was the way out. Let's travel together. Sure thing. Yeah. So, this has a very big glitch. Basically, if you're not levitating and you don't have slow fall on, it thinks that you're jumping from the top to the bottom, and it makes you take damage. Which kind of sucks, but that's what it is. I think we're gonna fight a little bit more now that we have our 5th party member. Things should go really well. He's got your basic knight setup. And a crossbow. So, let's fuck some shit up.
Not even a challenge.
15 right off the bat with that new sword that I just gave her. 19. Holy moly, she is hitting like a fucking truck. So the key to this is only like really going in when you have most of your people ready. And that way you're not just trading 1 for 1 again, you're trading 1 for 5.
No honor in that.
Alright. So that is... I learned this term from League of Legends. That is what we call kiting. There is a very mean man on the boat over there. He is trying to kill me. He shoots fire crossbow bolts, it would appear. And they do a boatload of damage. And alright. Alright, so now we are going to go back to the beginning. Hold on, we should have enough ingredients for that potion of speed. So let's go see if we can go get that potion real quick. Speed is, as far as I'm aware, increases your recovery time, which allows you to hit faster. Who was it? Was it this one? Ta-da! Alright. So we look at speed. How quick a character is. A high speed statistic will increase a character's armor class and the rate with which the character recovers from attacks. So, now, I do not claim to be the best Might and Magic player. In fact, I am probably far from it. But I do just know a little bit on how to play the game. Now, are my choices optimal? I don't know. Because I have not watched anybody else play this game. And that's why I'm trying to provide this content. Which is basically anybody wanted to get in the game and they wanted just somebody who would run them through the game. You know, there is a lot of moving pieces to this game, and I just want to assist with that.
We got you here.
So, this is the armor guy. I am pretty sure. So he has merchant. If you look at the gold there, he says, I usually try to buy it for 42. I'll give you 54 for it. Which means that everybody else who has armor-related pieces, I need to give to him. Because it will sell for higher, but also identify for lower. Regular fucking walking boots. Awesome. I don't think we're going to use another shield. So I'll go ahead and sell that too. We've got the bad spear. Some weapons. So let's go find the weapon guy over here. Also, I do need to get a bow from this guy with at least my knight. Just so she can have just some kind of ranged ability. He doesn't have a good special bow, so we can just buy this little dinky regular bow. And that's going to be... He's going to put some boots on. Bow. So now she has some type of ranged ability. Got a couple of scrolls here. Disarm ring. That is actually kind of huge. So she doesn't even have... Hey, check that out. So now we can get Expert Body Building. But she doesn't even have disarm. I'm really not sure who's going to be the best to do it. But we do need it. We do absolutely need it for this upcoming temple. So with that ring, I have the equivalent of Disarm 4, which should be able to get us through most of the traps in the temple. I'm not... So I definitely haven't seen all of these guys. Did I beat Acromage? No, I did not. Okay, so Acromage is this little card game. It's got some basic the win conditions for this one are Tower of 30 or resources to 100 or destroy your opponent's tower. Destroy your opponent's tower will always be a win condition. But this one is pretty simple. So you have your resources over here. The yellow number is how much you get per turn. The bottom number is what you currently have. This is... The yellow number are always referred to as different things than the bottom numbers, than the black numbers. The yellow number for this is called Quarry, this is Magic, this is Dungeon. So if Magic, which is 2, is higher than Enemy Magic, which is also 2, deal 12 damage. So this will do 8 damage. This costs 0, and play again. So I'm going to play that. This gives me more bricks per turn. And that'll be just a small little tutorial for that. But I'm going to start flying through this because trying to explain all of this stuff will take forever. So he's pretty close to winning. But I have plus 13 tower, which makes me win. So you do get a little bit of gold for that, but one thing that I have not ever completed is completing an Acromage tournament. Basically, you have to go to all of the cities and beat all of the Acromage people, and then you go and you get an item that I've never gotten. So that'll be something that I'm actively trying to do this playthrough. So for quest, Yellow Fever. A very crippling disease that pops up every few years. Usually we arrange for medicine from the mainland, but now that the bridges are destroyed, no one can make it to the docks. Here, take these scrolls of cure disease. Maybe we can at least prevent an epidemic. The 6 huts on the outer islands are infected. If the teleporters between the islands are repaired, you can take these scrolls to the huts. Unfortunately, you have to find 3 more scrolls in your travels. I do believe I already have 3 more scrolls. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are currently, they were in those chests that we saw earlier. Expert leather is here too, but that's not super important. Before we leave, I'd like to... There's one prophecy of the snake, that I've been unable to find a copy of. I think it may be the most revealing about the future of Jadame. Frederick Talmir, the cleric, has told me that the snake ruins and the abandoned temple He is in agreement with me that there may be a copy of this prophecy somewhere in the temple. Could you find it for me? Alright. So, this is the guy that I went and got his brother. Yay! We finished the quest. We got some health potions. You found him. Told him to return home. We are in debt to you. Merchant of Alvar. Yeah, so that completed the quest, which means we got some experience. We're at 4K. I think we need 5 to level up. We need 6. 5 is as high as we can go in the starting area. So let's... Did I sell all of my weapons? I did. Okay. And now we can sell all of our gems too. Yellow is accuracy. Do not forget it. 15 intellect. Ooh. So intellect only affects our necromancer.
Find relics and curios.
Alright. So we got like 800 gold or so from that. We could put bow on everybody else. But these guys are having a 1v1 here. Clearly my boy did not win. Chainmail, interesting. Alright, so we're gonna go try to run through this temple. Also, and get Exp Body Building. So now my cleric is an Exp Body Magic user. He will heal for additional. I don't know exactly what the conversion is on that specific spell. Oh, but also we have to give a scroll to each of these huts. Yellow fever. They basically just thank us and tell us to deliver them to the other people. They all say the same exact thing. Exp Body Building. Ka-ching! Look at that HP difference. Alright. So that's over. Completed that quest, and now let's go fight some of these little sneaky snakes. We do have 2 knights in here, so it shouldn't be that difficult. We just gotta avoid getting like poisoned, essentially. So I'm gonna run around real quick to get them kind of in a line and see if we can get them to come up here. But I think they're just gonna stay right under me, which is not the most ideal.
Not even a challenge.
There's quite a bit of them.
Not even.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. So that's one poison.
Not even.
Too easy.
There's just a lot of these dudes. Okay. So that was super sloppy. I think that's the sloppiest I've ever done it. We do have a runner. We got a runner!
No honor in that.
Yeah. I am not too sure what poison does. But clearly it lowers your stats by a lot. It looks like it's lowered them by almost a quarter of what I normally have. And you see that my this works kind of like D&D, where you roll against their armor class, and we have -4 in both areas here. So we definitely need a little bit of a cure poison here. It also lowers her HP. So, all right. So, the thing about this puzzle here is you can run and jump across it, but I just missed. So now all of the snakes are gonna come. I don't want to run out there with all of them right there. Because if you ever seen any kind of Spartan military tactics, that's how they defend against a huge army. Is you just let them come up here one by one. Doesn't appear like they're going to do that though. Oh shit. My boy is unconscious. Pass. Okay. That dude was fiending for that, huh? How many more we got? Do we start over here? Yeah. Then you do a zigzag. And this unlocks the stairs to the other side. I'm gonna try this again. Yeah. That lovely little murder tone you got there was our victory sound. So this is a trap chest. And because I have +4 or +3, we can get through it. Alright. We really need to get somebody just a little bit higher. I'm going to leave that there. That's a quest item. Just a little bit higher in the fucking ID item department, please. Paying for that just really blows a hole in your bank there.
I don't know.
And that probably would be pretty useful.
I don't know.
That's probably... Hold on.
I just don't know.
Let's see how much of this stuff he can actually identify. He does have one.
It's worthless.
There we go. Okay, so he does have a little bit. What is her current? So she can take that.
I can't identify it.
It's worthless.
Good. He actually...
I don't know.
I definitely don't think he can identify this.
I can't identify.
Or this.
I don't know.
That's okay. So if we fall, we would fall down here. Ouch. I'm mainly doing this for the XP, just to kind of show you guys little secrets we got here. So this is related to a trap room, which I was going to be coming down in anyway. So if you look at this, you can see there's a snake-like ground above here. But the issue with that is that there are 4 chests in the corners. And I'm going to grab everything out of all of those chests. But when you look up over here, you can't see a little marking.
It's worthless.
You really have to make sure that you have your disarmed trap person clicking the chest, because if you don't, each of these chests are gonna explode on you.
I don't know.
So
I don't know. It's worthless. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
another cure poison, pretty good.
I don't know.
We've got 2 more. But I came down here to kill those snakes because dropping on top of them would probably suck. So this game gives you a little bit of a hint there. Says, hey, there's
It's worthless.
a path on the ground.
I'm not sure. It's worthless. It's worthless. I don't know.
Damn. If I jump properly, I wouldn't have had to do that again. We've got 1 more chest. I do believe we are reaching the end of our bag space, but each of these chests are random. I am fairly certain.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Just because I don't think I've ever gotten the same item twice.
It's worthless.
Or the same chest layout twice. So I guess I'll just give it a little bit of more variety and replayability, but really,
I'm not sure.
as far as I am aware, the items, it's not going to give you no legendary artifact in the starter temple, you know, that's like a plus 20 to hit. So
No honor in that.
That was
let's see, and this is what I was talking about, by just limiting your body frame here to only take them on 1 at a time. I don't know how to open this up. And I think I have to like hit one of these or something. There it is. Oh my god. It's this little fucking... Wow. Okay. Anyway. Oh.
Curse it.
So that's the Idol of the Snake that one guy was looking for. Oh my god. I'm gonna go quickly finish the rest of this out. And then I'm going to go back to town.
That was easy.
Just so that we can get a little bit of a reset. Finish some of these quests out. But yeah, we are not done with the temple. We have just made it out. So this is going to be the quickest way to get back to town. I can't remember if this is the idol guy. I do have the idol. Check it out. Thank you for returning the idol. Upon further study, I discovered that the entire spell was useless. Still, this is not your fault and you deserve something. Some reward for returning to me. Isn't he so helpful? So he gave me 2 grand, which was very nice. So now she is maxed out for this area. I'm not going to go up on that at all. I think we just go up on sword here. I forgot he had... We're not really going to use him though, so it's not super imperative. I'd much rather have like a Minotaur or something instead of 2 knights. I feel like that's just so bland. But it is going to help us for sure. Now we need to go talk to the guy who gave us the "Hey, cure everybody" quest. So I think he was this house right here. I have stopped the epidemic. Thank you. Alright. More money. More power. So I'll go ahead and get bow on everybody that can grab it. Just to give them a little bit of a range attack without having to use mana. 4d2, 5d2. Okay. We need 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So alright, and we definitely need to sell some stuff. Let's see here. So you got to make sure that you click close every time you go to sell something if you want to move it between backpacks, because otherwise you'll just sell it and then you'll never know what it was. So I think I can identify that though.
It's worthless.
Honestly, I don't even think that's good. Oh, she's hitting for 15 right now. The most that this can hit for is 10. But she, nah, yeah. I'll stay with 2-handed for now. Until I get a good one-handed item. Those are all the weapons. So now we can go to the blacksmith over here.
We got your gear.
Okay, let's see. Nice, a spell point shield. Some of these might actually have enchantments, but honestly, is it worth it? I really don't think so. To have him identify all of them, honestly. Because he's not going to give us much for it, even if it does have an enchantment on it. Unless it has like the value enchantment. But is it worth it? These barely make a profit. I have the money for it. There's no reason not to, I guess. To take a chance. Wow, all three are useless. That's crazy. All right. Okay. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. We will go back into the temple to find more goodies and finish clearing that out. Thanks for watching.